Stevie, this thing stopped me for this. What are you blowing at? I got more power than that son of a buck. Yeah, you don't want none of this. Yeah, you better keep driving. All right, here we are. The bad luck continues. Blackie, oh, we made it. We made it. Listen, Blackie, oh, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Boy, I just almost got enough fuel to get over there. But I'm afraid to try it, because if I go to cross Highway 37 and I run out. I was on my way in, driving the back road all the way from Illinois, basically, to St. Croix. And I had to drive the old road because I had me a little issue. I was loading it to how the tire do. Oh, it's good. I loaded everything. Oh, I got a billion things on my mind. And I went to strap this down. I didn't strap the boomer down. I forgot. I went to pull up and the chain went down, wrapped around that tire, poof, blowed the tire out. So I had to jack it up on the job site, pull the tire off, drive the back road all the way to here. And I was climbing a hill about 4 miles out and Blackie started missing because Blackie's trying to run out of fuel. And then right before I got to the top of the hill and it just about died, woof, old Blackie picked back up and took off again. So I said, well, so I made it all the way to climbing the hill back there on old 62 and it started sputtering. And I got all the way up in front of here. I was talking to Ann on the phone and I was going to pull the YouTube video up. But Blackie was going, and it finally picked back up and then run on in and I parked it on its own power. So I'm gonna go get a little fuel and put in it, but I ain't even got to prime it. That's how awesome my truck is. Even when you run out of fuel, Blackie, you do it in a good manner. God, I love my truck. Listen to old Blackie sputter a little bit. Oh, he's smoothing back out now. Sounding good, Blackie. Oh yeah. Now ain't that a well-trained truck? So far. Now let me brag on that. What a good champion truck driver me and Blackie makes together as a team. Blackie has never ran out of fuel out on the road. Now, see, here's what happened. We put an old Peterbilt tank on Blackie years ago when Blackie had a little, had a little issue years ago, and we put a Peterbilt fuel tank on it. And when we put the Peterbilt fuel tank on it, the cylinder unit didn't set right, and the cab smashed down. It didn't go right because it's dicker. Now, I don't need a fuel gauge. I don't like to have a fuel gauge. I think fuel gauges are technically overrated. So I never did fix it. So here's what I do. I fill my bird up once a week, whether it needs it or not. And I've ran my bird out of fuel. This makes about the 6th time in the past 2 years probably that I've ran my bird out of fuel. And every single time it was on the yard. Now, I thought this time I was going to be walking, Blackie, but we come through. This bird is trained. This is one trained. This is like that, I'll tell you what Blackie reminds me of. It reminds me of that daggone car off a Knight Rider. Yeah, Blackie, that's what you remind me of. You're like KITT, and I'm like that real sexy guy that all them girls wanted to hang out with. Now, what was that guy's name? That was Michael. Wasn't it Michael Keaton or something like that? So Blackie's like old KITT, and we're like Michael Keaton. Blackie's just a high-tech, just a hell of a truck, I'm telling you. Blackie, I think you're part human because you know that if you don't take our ass home, that I'm gonna be pissed at you. And I'm gonna go ahead and splurge this week. I'm gonna fill you. It's Thursday night, and I'm gonna go ahead and fill you up on Thursday night. Since you done got the moving equipment around today and burnt through all your fuel, your weekly ration of fuel, Blackie, you done burnt through it all. So we're gonna have to, so we'll take you in and we'll give you fuel early this week. But you'll have to remind me, because next week, instead of fueling you up on Friday night, I'm gonna have to fuel you up on Thursday. No, yeah, Thursday. No, I gotta move more equipment. So I'm gonna have to fuel you up next Wednesday, Blackie. So you remind me, you know, and I need a little like I used to have on that woo on that freaking Night Rider. Blackie, I'm gonna get you that red doodad. The doodad lights that goes on the front, but they'll have to be LED. They can't be like KITT's was. KITT's wasn't LED, it was incandescent, because you can see them fade from side to side. But Blackie's gonna snap from side to side, like one of them snap dancers, like off of Britney Spears' video. Blackie, that's what we're gonna be like. We're gonna be trendy. Man, we are just, Blackie, we're just too cool for school. What can I say? Okay, I got it all figured out. Here's what we're gonna do. If we get any cooler, Blackie, I tell you what, if we're gonna be like Knight Rider and Michael Keaton, I'm gonna get me a pack of cigarettes and I'm gonna roll it up in my shirt sleeve, because that was freaking cool too, Blackie. And then we're just gonna be like rock stars, Blackie. We're gonna be famous, Blackie. I'm telling you, we're gonna be. And there's where we put Chester at. Chester's right there. How you doing, Chester? Chester, he's saying hi. He just wiggles. He don't really say much. Stevie, it don't matter. We still got enough fuel to make it up here, Blackie. I just put a little splash in enough to get over here. But look, I'm gonna record it. Oh, Blackie, come on, Blackie. Oh. No, we'll be like Michael Keaton and KITT, and we'll get some LED, the woo, and then instead of them lights, we'll get them to snap, like a snap dancer, like something off a Britney Spears video, Blackie, or you know, like Michael Jackson or something. We'll be cool like that someday, Blackie. I'll tell you what, you look at something like this, like me and old Blackie, and that's the type of thing you think about, something like, what's that, JT Lake or Michael Jackson, because that's how freaking cool we are, Blackie. All right, let me put a little. Let me fill up my old bird and kick these chains off. All right, I got it. All right. Forget Knight Rider. We're nothing like Knight Rider. I'll tell you what me and Blackie's like. We're like that Bryce Williams off of Die Hard, where we come in. So here's our scenario. Me and Blackie, we come in on 17 wheels. We ain't even got a full 18-wheeler. We're coming in on 17 wheels and no gas. And what's our scenario? You know, the world ain't exactly getting ready to blow up or nothing like Bryce Williams is, but oh, spaghetti. The spaghetti's getting cold. The salad's getting hot. And we gotta bring, me and Blackie, we had to get this load of junk cottonwood in here before the spaghetti got cold and the salad got hot on 17 wheels and no gas. And Blackie just comes crawling up and right up on the hill and bam! Back into the mill. Die hard.